Alright guys, Fliptroniks, and I'm going to be going over the iOS 15 Beta 2 update on both the iPhone XS Max and SE2. Now as we're getting into this, I do want to let everyone we started an iOS newsletter, so if you want to get in on that, I'll throw a link in both the description and comments. And of course, if you could smash the like button on this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So the first thing I'm going to do here is show you I am on iOS 15 on both iPhones. And iOS 15, man, it has been pretty weird, man. I'm still getting used to it for sure. Now, there are 5 things I'm really going to be focusing on this Beta 2 update. The first being maps. So there is a new map icon. It looks a little bit different, a little bit more refined. And, you have a couple more options in here as well for checking out different intersections. You've got the icons have been updated here. And maps on iOS 15 is ridiculous. I love the globe. It is really cool. Now, the weather widget also had a little bit of an update. So when you add the large weather widget, you're going to have more options to see more days of the weather going down. Just a couple of minor features added there as well. Personally, I don't really check the weather a whole lot, but it is something that they added on this update. Okay, the next thing is called Apps and Summary. This is going to be under your notifications. This is actually pretty cool. And what it does is you can add a bunch of different apps in the app summary, and it'll let you know what apps are giving you the most notifications every single day. That way, if you want to turn them off or turn notifications off on that particular app, you can do that. I didn't have anything running for 7 days on this SE2, but it just puts them in a summary for you, and I just think it's pretty nifty. Now, the next thing I'm going to be going over here is Apple SharePlay. Now, this is part of FaceTime. Right now, I don't have either of these iPhones activated to use FaceTime, but basically what this allows you to do now on the Beta 2 update, you can share videos with multiple people on FaceTime. You can also listen to the same music. So there's just more sharing options with people when you're using FaceTime, and it's pretty cool. I mean, definitely a cool concept from Apple, and I just got like a little CNET video pulled up here to show you how it works, because like I said, neither of these iPhones are currently activated, so I can't use FaceTime right now. Okay, other than that, I do want to talk a little bit more about Safari. So Safari had a big update on iOS 15. They added a show in tabs option in the settings for Safari. But honestly, I'm really just getting used to Safari still, because you have to scroll. You have to go to the bottom when you put in a web address, and I still want to go to the top to do it. And it's definitely been a little bit weirder. But the tabs are also laid out a lot nicer on iOS 15. I got to say that. So that was definitely a nice update for sure. But yeah, just kind of like going down here to type in different website addresses is just a little weird to me. Okay, next thing here is actually kind of cool. It's a Emoji update. Now, I'm not the biggest Emoji user, but I think I might start using it a little bit more. They added an option to give your Emojis clothing, which is, pretty weird. But we'll just create a Emoji from scratch here. I'm just going to go with maybe like a purple face this time. Yeah, and then we'll throw some hair on the Emoji, and now we're just going to scroll over. You can see there's different wearables, but then you got like the clothing. So, I mean, you could just keep decorating your Memojis, just making them fancy, Got all these different clothes. Okay, and I mean, as far as the Beta 2 updates, that's kind of, the ones that I'm going to go over. I feel like they were the, the most significant. And if you haven't checked out iOS 15 Beta at all yet, there are a couple more widgets that they added that are actually pretty useful. I've been, adding since the iOS 15 update, which is the App Store widget. This thing is pretty awesome because it just kind of like pulls up, the app of the day and some other things instead of having to like just open up the App Store. You kind of just get some news. And then you've got Game Center, which is really cool because it'll pull up the recent game you've been playing. And that's, I think, like 3 different games at a time. It's pretty sweet. Okay, anyways, guys, as far as the Beta 2 update, a few more things added. I definitely think you should check it out for sure. Thanks for watching it, and we'll see you in the next one.